Welcome back everyone, Patrick here, and moving on to the next question. So we got to find the equation of the line passing through 4, -1 and have it be parallel to this line, 3x minus 5y equals 2. Now, I'm going to show this in two different ways. The first way I'm going to show it is the regular way that I've been doing in most of the videos, but then I'll show you another way when we're dealing with these types of questions and we're finding a line that's parallel to another line, specifically parallel. So usually what I do with this kind of question is I first find the slope of the line that we're working with, and both these lines are going to have the same slope. Our line, the equation that we're finding, is going to have the same slope as this line because it is parallel to that. So if we put this in y equals mx plus b form, bring this over just to have that coefficient in front of the y be positive, we would end up with y equals 3 over 5x minus 2 over 5, like that. So the slope is 3 over 5. So that's going to be the slope of our line as well. So we'd have y equals 3 over 5x plus b, plug in the point to solve for the b value. We'd have -1 equals 12 over 5. Let's change this to -5 over 5. Bring the 12 over 5 over, so we'd have -5 over 5 minus 12 over 5, which is -17 over 5. That's going to be the b value. So we would have y equals 3 over 5x minus 17 over 5, like that. And then if you want to put it in standard form, what you can do is you can multiply everything by 5. So we'd have 5y equals, the 5's cancel out, we'd have 3x minus 17, 3x minus 5y minus 17 is equal to 0. That's what the standard form is. That's the y equals mx plus b form. Now another way we could have done this is, because the line that we're finding is going to be parallel to this line, what it means is actually the coefficients in front are going to be the same in our line as well when we put it in standard form. Notice that they are. Notice we have that 3x minus 5y over here as well. So what we could do as well, we could just say 3x minus 5y, then we could put like a plus c is equal to 0. Right? Remember, standard form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And if two lines are parallel, then the a and the b are going to be the exact same thing, or the ratio is going to be the same thing. So for example, we can have like a 6x minus 10y as well, because the ratio would be the same. But what we can do is input the a and the b here, and then we can solve for this c value by plugging in the point for x and y. So notice that we'll have 3 times 4 minus 5 times -1 plus c is equal to 0. So we'd have 12 plus 5 plus c is equal to 0. So notice that this would be 17 plus c is equal to 0. So the c value would be -17. Like that. So if we take this, plug it in here, notice we end up having the exact same equation. That's not my preferred way to do it, but it is nevertheless another way. Now sometimes the c value you solve for might be like a fraction. In this case it wasn't, so we just got the final answer like this. But let's say it was like -17 over 2. We can't have any fractions in standard form, so you'd multiply everything by 2. And get it like that, right? But fortunately, there was no fraction here, and so that ends up being just the standard form, right? So y equals mx plus b form, and then standard form.